Hello guys, my name is JP and welcome to Minecraft. It's like kung fu air punching noises. You know what I just realized? My entire screen kind of dims a little when I do that. That's worrying. I don't know if that'll show up in the video, but my entire screen dims just slightly when I do that. It's not any of those. It's just that. Huh, that's odd. We're already off to a strange start, which oh god. Which fits just fine for this. Okay. New year, I'm gonna try to do videos again. I'm gonna aim for every day just because I know I have the time. But I give no promises. Yeah, I can't. I know better than to promise. I've done this crap before. Anyways, first thing I wanted to show you guys, other than the fact that the world is fairly developed, this is not a new world. I'm not starting all over just for YouTube for the millionth time. Pretty sure everybody's tired of that by now. What I'm sure you did notice is that there's a water temple right in the middle of the ground here. And if I come around this way, find a place I can jump with this horse. Okay. If I come over this way, you'll see that there is another one right over here. Here it is. This is a separate one. This is not the one you just saw. Here's the one. And over here is the other one. So not only is there two water temples, they're right next to each other. They're in the middle of this. I don't know what this biome is. I forget. It's like a plains, but with some trees. Oh, trees! Trees! I don't know why I brought the horse. I guess I just wanted to get around a little faster. Let's see. Oh, there goes the horse. Come on. Okay, we're good. I don't think this is the fastest horse, but he is quite sturdy. I also don't know how his jump is. I guess I don't think he jumps very well. I know if I come out here this way, there is even a third water temple kind of in the ground. I think it's like right here. It's in one of these little areas here. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. It looks like an error until you get close to it, and then it's another water temple. I've only gone into one of them to get some stuff. That first one. The other two were basically untouched. The big guardian, the effect on the screen that would pop up when it gives you mining fatigue, scares the shit out of me every time. Like, without fail, I know it's coming, but I just cannot help be terrified by that. Whoa, with the big eyeball popping up in your face. So let me put my horse back. It seems to be... It took half hard damage. Did it not regenerate? I don't know how to heal a horse, so... I probably should not have brought the horse. I even brought fence in case I needed to park it somewhere. But... Oh, it did heal. That's fine, I guess. Put it back on this thing. Oh, shit. Forgot I have to hook them both up every time. I really should just make a separate... Yeah, I need to make a separate hookup for the donkey. Can't take the donkey without saddle. So take this guy. Come on. Go. I think I just lost the lead. There it is. Oh, where are you going? There we go. I don't know why I just jumped onto that, but okay. Have a small steak. Sorry, they're cooked beef in the Bedrock version. I'm playing the Windows 10 one. I like playing this because I sometimes play from my Windows phone. And it's connected. I could log on right now on my Windows phone and it would be the exact same game, exact same experience, just with touch controls instead of mouse and keyboard. Oh, here's something. This is probably pretty old school for most people. Automatic smelting. Put stuff in the top. Cooks. Comes out the bottom. You don't get the experience from it. But if you have to do like a lot of stone or something, it's nice and quick. The chests in the back are for fuel. Hoppers. Each one has a little bit more than 2.5 stacks, plus what's in the furnace right now. I think that was almost maybe half a stack of coal blocks that I took apart. If I save them up, I'll go mining, I'll stack them up like this, and then bring them back and drop them off. That's what I need to do at some point. I need to go get more coal with this the super fortune pick. I'd call them what they are: pickaxe, shovel, silk for silk touch, fortune for fortune, axe with silk touch and efficiency 5. That was a good axe. The steak maker and the heartbreak. The armor's not too bad. I did my usual 1 piece each of protection 4, blast protection 4, projectile protection 4, and fire protection 4. The hell was that? I think it was just smoke. The particle effects in this game kind of freak me out sometimes. They don't seem to behave quite right. A large spider. Doesn't seem to want anything to do with me right now. This is not nighttime. Some of the differences that these gurgly bastards. Some of the major differences of this Bedrock Edition Windows. I'm going to keep calling it Windows 10 Edition because to me this is Windows 10 Edition. Simple as that. Up until very recently, they were not the same game. And it's still odd to me to call it anything but Windows 10 Edition, so deal with it. One of the first things that is different is I get Arrows of Decay, which gives a Wither 2 effect. Wither does work on both just all hostile mobs. I don't think it works on the Wither skeletons or the Wither. And despite having this shield icon, let me show you. There is no shield. There is no shield craftable in the game yet. Probably coming up pretty soon. But for now it does nothing. I can't like put a pickaxe there or torches. I think I can hold a map. I don't know if the compass fits there. No. No. I know I can put arrows there. That's about it. So right now it kind of works like the quiver mechanic was going to. It's like I can put these arrows of decay there and have it stuck on my screen forever. But for the time being, it doesn't really do much. This is a dog. This is an egg with a dog. Way up on the top of that little... I guess not way up, but it's up there. I don't know if you can see it anymore. It might be covered up by trees now. I have another house up there. I live up on top of the mountain, and this is the kind of me and my girlfriend's town that we play in. She has a bunch of tunnels, like little... I don't know where they go. I think it just goes to this one house. Like, this is supposed to be like an entrance, like a hobbit hole kind of deal, or a foxhole or something. And I covered it up with the egg so she couldn't use it. This, yeah, it's just a tunnel and a little cave, I guess. It goes down. It seems to go down for a bit. I've never been down here. I don't know what's down here. Nothing. Yeah, she's not on very much. See if you go up. It's supposed to be an exit, but I covered it up. Bad. This ceiling's too short. Windows, the 10 version is kind of screwy. And there have been times where like if I come back from like the end or something, it drops me off way up there, I fall, and I die. With Feather Falling 4. So I don't know. I've checked where the spawn is. It's supposed to be in this building. It was moved a long time ago, before she ever started playing here. Because the original spawn was like 1,000 blocks in that direction or something. Just some crappy little island. And I changed it to the first village I found, which was this one. As you can see, it has no blacksmith. But it did have very good trades at the time, so that's kind of why I kept it. Bed is too far away. I remember it used to be as long as you could touch it, you would sleep. And now it doesn't do anything. It's dance, birds. I posted a little video of this the other day to kind of tease a comeback, I guess. Mostly I just wanted to get it on video. That's what they do. This is turnips? What is it? Turnips? Beets? Beets. They look like turnips to me. Beets, potatoes. Harvest these. Now, anybody, for some reason, watching this new, like they've never heard of me, somehow found my stuff, and now they're watching me play Minecraft. The first thing to know is that I mostly do really basic exploration. I will go 1,000 blocks in any given direction at any moment, just because I feel like going. Just to find villages, temples, monuments, whatever you want to call them. Sometimes some caving videos. There are some very good caves under this area that I've still not fully explored, even though I've been at it for a few days, for hours and hours at a time. This tree still has not grown. Grow. It's taking its time. I don't do like redstone tutorials. I don't do PvP. There's nobody to PvP with. This is just a little Realms server. I kind of used to keep up with the updates. Man, this song's still going. Oh, they gave up on the dance. Huh. Okay. It's a very low-key, chill kind of... I'll tell stories. Pretty big on the fan interaction. Like if you guys want to leave comments, something about something for me to do, something I've said, just whatever you want to talk about, talk back. Weird little pigs everywhere. Yeah, it's kind of low key, kind of chill. Just somewhere for me to talk. You want to listen, feel free. You want to interact. Great. Otherwise, it's just kind of chill out, play some Minecraft. Good times had by some, I guess. As you can tell, my voice is kind of clearing up a little. It's been that long since I've done any YouTube that's completely lost like any kind of normal speaking voice for it. So it might be a little rough for a bit. One thing you might have noticed is these little... I hate the new swimming in this. I don't know if they changed it for all versions or if it's just 10, but you swim like laying down now. And when you come up to blocks, you have to stop before you can get out. You can't just jump like you could before. It's held me up a few times. But these, you may have noticed these. I believe if you stand at 1 and have... Oh, yeah, these are the settings for this thing. Let's see. Hide paper doll. Oh, that must be that thing on the upper left. Whatever, I don't really care. I think if you turn it all the way down... View distance. Like I have to play on the phone or something and I get lost and I don't have a compass. You can always see these waypoints. The previous one and the next one. And the direction you're supposed to go to get back to town. I've done this in at least a couple of directions. Since I did that, everything's kind of... It's gotten kind of easy mode since then. Since I moved here and came back and forth a couple times. Yeah, so you have to stop first, and then I can jump out of the water. Since I don't think I've been back to spawn in a while. I probably couldn't find it if I wanted to. I think I tried and... Hey, get out of my face. I think when I tried to go back, one of the recent updates made it so that if you haven't been in a certain part of the world for very long, like in a chunk, it would replace it with whatever was updated. And since this terrain is kind of buggy, which is why you saw those temples in the ground, it replaced a lot of the old terrain out past a certain point. Basically out past these. With just random other terrain. So I think my original spawn might be gone. I'd have to check. I'd have to really, really look for it. Like, go back to some of the first videos. I recorded at least one video of the beginning of this world. I'd have to go back and really look for it. But as far as I know, it's gone. Like ever since I moved the spawn point over to here, I haven't had a reason to go back. But that's kind of a summary of the series. I mean, like I said, chill, hang out kind of place. Interact, please. Tell me what to do. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of caving, some stories. I've got some weird stories from the past few years. I know I didn't do a whole lot of YouTube for the past couple years at least now. So I've got some weird stories. So expect a lot of those. But that'll do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, my name is JP, and I will see you next time.